All right, all right, all right. Let's dig into this. I'm an author in this book. I want to read you a very short excerpt from Unsheltered. No one's home until all of us are home. Thank you to Dennis and Peggy for an epic volume that should change the world one at a time. Here's my part. Okay. While it's true that we shouldn't care what other people think, we do, if only because their judgmentalism is an invisible barb. It stings, so we all try to avoid looking too outlandish, lest the people talk. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure everyone would wear pajamas to work. But we don't. There are societal regulations few dare to breach. No wonder cosplay events are so popular. Creative clothing and full-on self-expression are fun as hell when everybody's doing it. But as fun as these events are, they're not quote unquote normal. Is quote unquote normal the only way to live? Who says so? Two arms, two legs, no excuse not to be working, my brother said. And anybody who chooses to live outside is crazy. Huh. The homeless population in Knoxville, Tennessee increased 50% between 2020 and 2021. There's no way we suddenly have a rash of lazy or crazy people, I said. Coincidentally, 2021 was also the year Knoxville declared homelessness a felony. The process? Arrested, held for 3 days, and fined $3,000. All but two states, Oregon and Wyoming, have made homelessness illegal. That fine is ridiculous enough, but finding work to pay it off is a job hunting on a whole new level. Life after a felony is full of limitations. A felon cannot apply for certain housing assistance programs either. It varies by state. Dang, that's a pretty steep penalty for life. I said, does it really matter how people end up without house keys if the end result is the same? In your eyes, is one reason better than another? I mean, this brings up a deeper question. Without asking someone directly, how do you even begin to guess their side of the story in your head? This happens IRL. In real life, people are so quick to assume rather than ask, then judge accordingly, casting slant-eyed looks and cold barbs at the unsuspecting soul. Isn't it bad enough that soul is on the ground already? Must you kick him as well? My brother had nothing to say. It's hardly a fair shake, but that happens all too often. It totally sucks to be on the receiving end of misunderstandings or worse, bald-faced lies repeated by malcontents. You've been there. You know how it feels to be rejected by people who don't know you. Haters whose emotional narratives are supported by other half-lidded beings, none of which give two rats' ass why, how, or what happened to you. To ask, you would likely deflate their overblown sense of ego and snuff out their righteous indignation. In other words, it'd be a buzzkill to have compassion, to see that maybe, just maybe, shit happens without much notice. And it does. We can all become homeless like that. The strange thing is, those slant-eyed looks from half-lidded beings who are casting invisible barbs at someone they don't even know are awful lot like bullies. This book just came out, Bullied, How I Got By, short stories from people who have lived to tell about it. Literally. You're going to find stories of adults being bullied. This couple have a chapter called Bullies Took Our Babies. Please read it. It's a heartbreaking story. But if we don't face what's really going on, how are we going to fix it? Please get these books. Unsheltered and Bullied can be found on Amazon. Please support the Unsheltered Project. All proceeds go straight directly to the community serving the homeless. And the Bullied book, give it to somebody else who maybe is bullied so they don't feel so isolated and alone. We can be the 75% who decide to turn around and pick up the fallen. Because right now, the statistic is 75% of people who witness bullying will join the bully. That's not okay. When you see it, say something and do something. That's how we stop bullying. Yeah, we can do it. Be part of the 75% that walks away from the person swinging a cat by the tail. Because eventually it'll scratch you too. Thanks for watching. Please share this. Thanks.